Hello, great city of Brooklyn. Hello, friends of Brooklyn. I'm your host, Michael Pelcisco. It's a beautiful summer day. We're in the city of Brooklyn, and we're going to the service department. I've known this man for 30 years. This is the service director, John Verba, the man. John, let's explain to our viewers, what are we going to talk about today when it comes to the service garage?
What we're going to do is try to give the residents a better understanding of what we exactly do here down at the service department.
Am I going to meet your road foreman?
Yeah, you're going to meet our road foreman, our general foreman, and also our dispatcher. Come on in, Mike.
John, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited. Let's do it. John, I know I'm in the nerve center, the heart of the service garage.
You are.
And this is the dispatcher, Big Red. Now, Big Red, when I'm thinking nerve center, I'm thinking special pickup. Right. Can you explain to the residents of Brooklyn just what is special pickup?
Basically, it's anything that won't fit into your green can on your normal rubbish day. But if you need a special pickup for that week, call the service garage and we'll set up for Friday for a pickup.
So we're thinking furniture, maybe a dresser. Sure. Now, when it comes to tires and batteries, how would the dispatch, how would you handle that?
Well, they need to come up to the garage, check in, show a form of ID, and I'll direct them where to put everything.
Do you have a tire drop, paint drop, battery drop?
Yes, all of those.
The computer drop-off. That's done. Another service of the City of Brooklyn Service Garage is the paint drop-off. So if you have an empty can of paint, you want to drop it off here at the paint drop-off. If you have tires, you want to meet with Big Red in the Nerve Center to drop off your tire at the tire drop-off. Now, this is the type of tire they're looking for, one without a rim. So I'm going to throw it in there. This tire, residents of Brooklyn, is not the right tire to drop off. So you must check in with Big Red in the Nerve Center. Now, John, let me ask you this question. How do you inform the residents about this special pickup?
Well, we put this out last fall. It's our guide for recycling and rubbish collection. And all your answers to your questions are right here. And we also would like to reference the Cuyahoga County Solid Waste District. They help provide the information here too as well. And you can always reference them if you have any questions that we cannot answer about recycling items.
Residents, when you have any questions, you have to see Big Red. Contact Big Red. Is there a number?
Yes, 216-635-4232. And if you do call for a pickup, make sure it's Monday through Thursday before 3 o'clock.
Let's see Big Red in action right now.
Let's see Big Red in action right now. Key on Big Red. John, this is a fancy orange sign. Say I'm on Idawood Drive, and I see this orange sign. Just what does this mean to the residents?
Well, Mike, when you're visiting your mom on Idawood Drive and you see this sign, that means a rubbish pickup, because of a holiday, is going to be 1 day late. What we do is we put these signs on the beginning and the end of the streets, and we also want to note that we will not have special pickups that week. So we're letting the residents know a day ahead of time that rubbish pickup will be 1 day late.
So it's July 4th, it's going to be 1 day late.
Correct.
Thank you, John. As you can see, I'm by a woodpile. And when I think of woodpile, it's not a good thing. But I know this is a good woodpile because I'm with the general foreman of the service garage, Mr. Tom Brzak. Tom, it's great to be here with you, especially about this woodpile. Can you tell us about the woodpile and just what's the service when it comes to the woodpile?
All right, we cut down a lot of trees in the city that are dead, and we also trim a lot of trees in the city. So this is where we put the aftermath of it. Most of the stumps that can't get grounded up, we pile up back here, and a lot of it is used, I guess, for firewood. You know, from the stumps that we took down from dead trees. So,
you know, Tom, this is amazing. I saw the leaf section where you do your leaves. Okay, I know you have the wood pile here. You have the paint drop off, the tire drop off. Don't you have a mulch section here with mulching?
Well, a lot of the small branches that we take off the trees, you know, when we trim, or even when we take them down, we mulch and we put it in a pile, and the residents are welcome to it and take as many
free mulch
as they want. Yeah.
This is not Morton salt. This is salt for the newly paved streets of Brooklyn during the winter. Mr. Bruzak, can you explain the Salt Dome?
Well, we have ice or snow. We bring the salt trucks. We pull the salt trucks right up to that ramp. Loader comes in here and loads them up, and they go and we go and salt the streets.
It's about keeping the streets safe.
We only used about 2,000 tons of salt as compared to last year, which was I think we were over 3,500 tons. So the mild winter definitely will help to cut costs, I guess, this year. But I'm sure we're in store for another normal winter next year. So,
Tom, I'll tell you, this Salt Dome really helps. The streets are always salted and very clear.
thank
You do a great job.
The guys do a great job.
Great
They're
job.
the ones that are out there.
The garbage men of Brooklyn, the blood, sweat, and tears. Tom, I know the city has a brand new V-truck. Can you explain to the residents just what is a V-truck?
Well, this truck is for dual purpose. It can be used as a salt and plow truck in the winter. And in the fall, we put a box on there with a boom to pick up all the leaves around the streets.
And this is brand new.
Brand new, 2015.
This is amazing, amazing. Just what is the backhaul?
Beckel sweeps the streets and cleans them. It also takes care of sewers.
So, clean sewers out.
Yes, if you have a backup in our sewers, it takes care of those too. But we have it out, we like to have it out at least 3 times a week.
It's amazing.
Going through all the neighborhoods, the main streets, just to keep the gutters clean and the city looking good.
Tom, the streets are so clean you can eat off them. This is the backhaul. I know you set the standards when it comes to the potholes. Is it because of this hot box?
It definitely helps. We purchased it about 2 years ago, and in years past we just used a 350 with the hot patch in there, and we had a lot of waste. The stuff we couldn't use, we'd have to throw out. Well, now with the hot box, keeps everything at the right temperature. We're not wasting any hot mix anymore, and it's easily used by our guys because you're shoveling down here and you're not shoveling up here, so it's more safety conscious for our guys.
Excellent. Tom, I know you have one of the best maintenance departments in the state of Ohio. Can you explain your maintenance program? Do you work on city vehicles, all city vehicles? Can you explain the program?
Sure, we have 3 full-time mechanics, do a great job. They work on every city-owned vehicle. They're very seldom do we have to send anything out to get repaired because these guys are really good at what they do.
It's amazing. That's amazing.
Fire trucks, police cars.
Actually, fire trucks too?
Yes. Yeah, we have a mechanic right now that got certified to work on the fire trucks, so it's saving the city a lot of money, on those big engines and big ambulances. So.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Outstanding. It's a beautiful summer day, and I know it's summertime, and I know fall's coming. But I'm thinking to myself, what do I do with my leaves? I'm here with Marty Reaney, the road foreman for the service garage. Marty, answer that question. What is that question all about? What do I do with my leaves?
Well, residents can bring down their leaves Monday through Friday from 7 to 3 o'clock. Check in with Big Red, and he'll show you where to dump them. And they come down here. This will be our leaf pile here. They could dump strictly leaves only. And then on this pile over here, this will be our compost pile to where trees, branches, bushes will all be dumped here.
So you have your compost pile for dead trees, okay, over here.
Yes.
And you have your leaves.
Strictly leaves, grass, branches, trees, bushes, all on this side.
I'm here with Mr. Bob Hennings. This man's got a chainsaw. He's an arborist. He is the director of the Arborist program in the city of Brooklyn. Bob, I noticed we've got a dead tree, and you've got a chainsaw. Why is this tree dead?
Well, most of these trees back here, all around here, are a lot of them are ash trees. Okay, and over the last 10 years, the emerald ash borer beetle has destroyed every single ash tree in the United States. Now, they can be saved, but it costs a lot of money, and it's just money that we don't need to spend.
Bob, light this tree up.
Better run!
Oh!
Let's go!
Ah! John Verba, I know this is a landfill. Let me ask you this question. Do you still use the landfill? Or if you don't use it, what service or what landfill do you use?
Well, Mike, as of December 31st of last year, our landfill is officially closed. We met all the regulations of the EPA, as you can see. And we currently take our rubbish right now down to the transfer station on Riggs Road for the city of Cleveland.
John, when it comes to running the service garage, how many employees do you have to run this garage?
Well, we have 19 full-time employees. Back in 2003, we had 36 full-timers. We're down to 19 because of the economy. And just want to let the residents know we're going to do the best we can for them. It may take a little longer to get to a few of the calls, but we will get there and we'll do our best.
John, thank you. Thank you. It's been another great episode of Brooklyn 2.0 in the can. It was about the service garage, the city worker, the garbage man, the blood, sweat, and tears of the garbage man of Brooklyn, the man, the city worker. I love you, Brooklyn. See ya.